put weed in there. You can crush it up. You don't want to find it. You can stick anything in these cans. All you gotta do is crush it.
I'm keeping this in the audio.
So you just put all that in there. Just don't cut your hand on the way down because these cans are really sharp. It's almost like band steel, but it's aluminium if you're British. Crush it. You don't want the wiser. They'll be like, oh, there's stuff in there. You open it up and try to get it out? I don't think so. Bitch.
Meanwhile, he was shoving a bag of chips into
that in.
Leave it in all the stuff I mentioned about drugs and shit
Right?
like that.
I'll leave only that in. I'll leave none of the rest.
Yeah, no context.
You can smoke out of this can too. All you gotta do is crush it like this. Cut a couple holes in it, put the weed on top, and there you go.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Doki Literature Club. Today we are going to try to figure out which save is the one that we use.
Oh, sure.
It was the last one because we had to pick. We stopped before we picked one, wasn't it? Like the first one.
Wait, that's...
Maikeru doesn't like to take notes on what's the last of what that we were on.
Oh,
okay, this is the latest.
Wait, there was another October one.
Yes, they were all October, but the time was different.
Okay, I didn't look at the time, so I was getting there.
Well then.
You're slow.
Okay, there's no creepy poster in the background.
Good.
That's good. That's a good start.
That's a great start.
That's an amazing
Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting. The club meeting to begin. Today we're going to be sacrificing Natsuki for our Lord and Savior, Eggy and/or Cthulhu.
I don't get these references, folks, but we're back on KPBA 194, and yeah.
I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Ah, that's the usual scene. Hi, Yuri. Are you just a boob now? Welcome back. Wait, that's you. That's you.
What voice did I decide to go with Yuri before, right?
You're this hall.
I don't remember. You can make up something new. Make it fun.
You were the horse.
I'll do something really weird this time.
Okay, fine.
Welcome back to DJ Macro.
No one's gonna hear that.
Interrupt the audio
Welcome back, DJ
It's the whole way
Macro.
up.
Quote unquote, welcome back. Glitch.
Ah, hi, Yuri. Oh wait, you're just a boob. All right.
That's my side boob. That's a great side boob.
No, that's actually a front boob.
It is the front boob. The front side.
That's a front side boob, so technically we're both right.
I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression that is non-existent because she's a boob. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still... Are you an idiot? Seriously, this guy's an idiot.
So, no offense, DJ Macro respects women and respects women of all shapes, sizes, and colors. He did not mean what he just said with you sensitive pussies out there.
No, this guy who's here is an idiot.
I see what you did.
Look, she's just a boob. Is that you really see women, Macro?
No.
Macro, DJ Macro?
Spacebar, please.
No, I'm gonna
Thank you.
Yuri glances over her shoulders looking around the room and is suddenly not a boob anymore. Natsuki
She's
is
a
reading...
person, Michael. She's a person.
Shut up.
Not just boobs. I'm offended. I'm gonna write into my local congressperson and complain about you.
I have the greatest lawyer in the
Wait,
world.
they just changed. Did you do you know who that is?
Sure don't. Didn't vote because, well, politicians are all the same. But we're not here to discuss this. Back to the story.
Everybody who's judging him, I also did not, because also same reasons.
Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. AKA the closet. Sure.
About yesterday? I really need to apologize.
Yes, for that farting.
I'm sorry. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't acting mentally. I wasn't acting mentally sound.
No one's ever mentally sound, Yuri. It's called the life we live.
Well, I just didn't want to disappoint, my people in my life and my parents and Japanese society that make me want to kill myself because I just don't understand the way the world works. Please don't think that we're usually like this.
What was that first part?
I can't tell you because if you don't pick up on it, then there's no point in repeating myself. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri.
Even though she's a flat-chested bitch, she has no taste in any kind of literature whatsoever.
What the fuck are you talking about, bitch?
I'm more than just a boob macro.
Says the person who just called someone flat-chested.
I got me there.
I'm happy that you're considerate and apologized.
Got him.
You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. It made me think a lot less of you.
I'm sorry, I actually have talent, unlike all of you. I just said a lot, I'm sorry, let me just, can we start over? Cause
no, we cannot.
I just want to start over, I'm sorry.
No.
I
had already decided that there's no way you can ever restart life, Yuri. And now that you're apologizing and said what you said a minute ago, I know you really did mean it.
DJ Mackerel? Don't say those kinds of things so frankly.
I will anyway.
You're an asshole.
Yes, I am! I get paid for this. Give me
They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Blush. Everything was a little bit brighter with you around. Sorry, what am I saying right now? I don't know what I'm doing. Bad Yuri.
His head, Palm's head.
Grabs rubber band and flings it at head.
Spacebar.
I just had a freaking stupid and funny ass image in my head. When you were saying hit the head, I just imagined Yuri turning around in the closet and grabbing various random things.
Well, yeah. I pictured her, like, turning her whole body that way and just looking at you once and then smashing her head against that bookshelf right there. And not even saying anything.
Like Sayori did in that previous one.
Yeah, basically. And then just like,
I'm sorry I knew that.
Crap, you took my voice. I gotta pick a new one.
You had Toad voice. So
yeah, you had Toad voice.
Not last time. Last time it was super sweet, and then she
got angry and turned to Toad.
Oh, yeah, that's
you
right.
can still do that. It's still different.
You have water. You're fine. Clean throat. Sips water. Don't ever do that on stream again.
Cut that out.
Recording again.
Look, of all the noises you guys make, I feel like that was mild.
This is why I can't do streams with you
I
guys.
can't have nice things.
But all these things are for sale. Why can we not have them?
Because they get destroyed.
It's early Black Friday, everybody. Just letting you know.
Black Light? Bleep out that part. This is black. That's also offensive. Sorry. Sorry, I'm being a bit of a social justice warrior today, but whatever.
That is what they're called.
That is what they're called.
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. You fucking some asshole right now. Yeah.
What?
That got harsh.
I went to a dark place.
Man.
Awfully quickly.
I said man. Wait.
Are
you hitting me? Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
That means she hasn't.
Are we sure about that? That could be a yes part.
They can mean a lot of things, yeah.
Yuri clearly farted and is taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
That was weird.
No, I haven't. If I see I've seen her, she'll beat me with a stick.
I just remembered what happened last time. Monica said something about the argument about how Natsuki will forget it completely.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So, yeah, Natsuki has forgotten everything. Memories have been erased.
But Yuri hasn't.
There's been a big moment of, does this smell like chloroform to you?
Yeah! Yeah, it's called nap time. Have some.
Does this smell like chloroform to you?
Jeez, that doesn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit.
Excuse me.
What?
That was just my neighbor's farts. It happens sometimes. Don't ask if it came from the front or the back. I can't tell you.
Gross.
It's only a girl issue. Why are you looking at me like that? It's true.
That's Suki about yesterday.
Whatever. We're even now.
Stop taking his lines.
We're even now.
I just wanted to apologize for freaking out and being weird, and please don't judge me for how awkward I am. I promise I didn't mean anything of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. I'm a good girl. I'm such a good girl. Please don't hate me. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
You don't remember? Of course you don't remember! Yeah!
I know what I'm talking about.
And?
Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm not happening. I don't even remember anything that's happening.
No one's gonna know what you're saying.
I know, that's the point. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
Why does that... Wait, hold on. What's that changed?
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person
Okay.
with too much on your mind, aren't you?
I just wanted to check that. Also, another thing I found out while editing. The chibis, we should have been paying more attention to them.
We were paying attention to them.
So, we all missed Yuri doing a very creepy smile.
No, I saw it.
You saw? No one mentioned it though.
I remember seeing it.
Okay, fine. I just had to point it out editing by zooming in on it because it was really creepy.
Anyway. Very nervous fart.
But.
I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid of you secretly hitting me or something like that. Because you don't know, I don't know what happened.
She sees a little bit of like blood trickling down the side of her cheek, Natsuki right there. And she'll be like,
I'm not a cannibal, whatever. No, that's not all. I don't hate you.
Look at my kids. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Not yet.
Natsuki turns to me.
Now I can't see my lines. You're still on trial, though.
Hey! I plead the fifth.
We're not in America. We're in Japan.
I plead the fifth.
You can't do that. We're in Japan, not America.
We are in my town, bitch. Suddenly, this door swings open.
what voice was I doing for Monica?
Radio Monica or Russian.
Or you can switch it up again.
No, we're going with Radio Monica again, because I thought, sorry, I'm super sorry, folks. It's been a long time, but I've come back from the trenches and the depths, and I'm back. I hope you weren't talking about me too bad for too long, because I swear to God, I will end you. I mean, we'll have a good time together, and we'll discuss things, and discuss poetry.
Oh, hi there, Monica. What happened to your producer?
Well, I can't talk frankly about what happened to my producer, but let's just say things got a little bloody.
Ah, okay.
I didn't mean to be late. I just had to solve things with my therapist and my, my medication supplier, and now I'm back. I didn't mean to be late. But I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah, I wasn't worried as much as the therapist was.
You don't know what actually happened on air with our producers and our sponsors, so I'll act like I didn't hear that, and I'll act like I just didn't see you over there.
Well, Natsuki was...
I was not.
Oh wait, that's you.
Again, with taking my lines, I don't know if you think you're my producer or who the hell you think you are, but...
What took you so long anyway?
What took you so long?
There's a dot and nobody for me, so I didn't know I was supposed to go.
That's not how the works. It has to be just a dot, a quotation, dot, and then another quotation for that.
I don't think that's the rules that we've been playing.
That's what
that's
I don't.
Okay, maybe there's been some bending of the rules.
Yeah.
Well, my last period today was study hall. That just sounded very awkward.
Yep.
To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. Like our sponsors, they'll just keep re-sponsoring us again. But currently I'm not allowed to say because DJ Mackle is giving me the stink eye.
No, I'm just kidding. It's Western Slims.
Sure, Western Slims for a very nice boop and a very nice boop. Come and have our brand of boop and enjoy your boop deliciousness. Only $19.95 for a boop.
You can get your boop here now.
That was ad-lib, folks. That wasn't written on my paper what I was supposed to read.
That makes no sense, though.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Natsuki, it's right there. See the name?
Ah, gotcha.
Excuse me. Would you have heard the... You would have heard the bell, though, right? Right?
I don't think he does in his very bad recording closet.
She has boobs.
You know what? It's it now.
I'll thank you not to that. I'll thank you not to comment on my gene therapy. Thank you very much. Okay, it's been bothering me since day one, and I don't think anybody's gonna get this reference. But Chobits, nothing. Don't judge me for no referencing that. But she looks like a Persicom. Monica does.
Yeah, I can see that.
Ooh.
You actually read Chobits?
I didn't read it, I know it.
You know it? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm clueless over here.
I must not have heard.
It's a
I
very
heard
good
it since
anime.
I was practicing piano. I had my headphones on. Beats by Dre, sponsored video.
Piano? I wasn't worried that you play music as well, Monica.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I'm practicing for a while, but I'm still not very good yet.
Still? That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed, but not really.
It takes very little to impress you, Yuri.
Whoa, upskirt Scott. Upskirt. Yeah. Skirt shot.
Upskirt shot.
Can you not
Panty
speak,
raid.
Monica? Can you not speak, Monica?
There's
Well,
some light coming
thanks,
out of
Yuri.
there.
Thanks, Yuri.
There's some light coming out of there.
Oh, God.
There's a light source in there.
Jesus. You see a crowbat fly out like... Weird. Well, thanks, Yuri.
She doesn't have genitals. She has a light bulb.
Apparently. Or they're just so magical that they shine.
Not to mention that, but I also practice on a Korg and keyboard. This has been brought to you by Korg. They make amazing pianos and amazing keyboards.
You're just gonna edit out everything he says from now on, aren't you?
Because I can't.
I swear to God, I'll come through this screen and slap the shit out of you. I read that.
Did you? Okay.
I read that.
Button, please.
Spacebar.
You should play something for us sometime. Yeah.
And stop tickling
Play something
Yuri's
else.
boob, please, with your hair.
That was weird.
Look
That
at
is
it!
what is happening.
Michael, why are these women just boobs to you?
It's not my fault they play with it a lot!
Only those two are boobs.
The other one's a washboard.
that was offensively funny.
I look out of my skeleton, you fat fuck.
Aha, that's...
Monica looks at me, almost as if I know something. Do I know things? Do I know? I don't think I know
She
things.
knows that you're thinking things that she knows that you're thinking.
Well, we're gonna write a song, but it's not quite done yet. Has anybody heard The Piano Man by Billy Joel? It's kind of like something like that, but a little less silly. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
I like the silliness.
That sounds
Cool.
I don't know what to look forward to.
I do. If Yuri and Natsuki were just sitting there like in the original, in the original setup where it was just the whole classroom with the desk in the back of them, you just see Monica wheeling in a grand piano. Like there was someone pushing her in like on a pedestal and her playing "Hello my baby, hello my honey, hello my ragtime gal." That'd be epic. Make it happen. And so, is that so? Wow, I need to move closer. In that case, I want you down, DJ Mackerel. I don't know what your expectations are, but I might let you down just a little bit more.
Okay. And then Monica just kicks everyone out. Goodbye, fools!
Sorry, I didn't mean to get distracted, but I remembered that the thing wasn't working. I get distracted easily.
Smile sweetly.
Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, you just kicked everyone out the window.
I didn't do anything.
I could just imagine Yuri just sitting cross-legged like this.
Going down like the Buddha meditation style. While sipping at some tea as a smoke. As she follows a smoke silhouette of her doing that. Sorry, I totally got a Wile E. Coyote vibe off of that. Jesus Christ.
We need that slide whistle.
Natsuki's blasting off again.
Thank you, Mackerel, DJ Mackerel.
For reminding me.
Yeah, I need a slide whistle. That needs to happen.
I didn't mean to any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was something that I could share with you anyway.
You cannot read.
Well, I'm sitting back on the couch. I can't see. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or to just me. Clearly just me because she kicked the other two out. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, didn't miss anything, did I?
No.
Y'all
not
weren't talking
really.
about me, were you, in my sponsorship deals?
Maybe a little bit. But not really. I choose not to bring up anything the three of us were talking about.
Not that we were talking about anything bad, though. We were just asking where she was.
About how
Presumptions are dangerous, Natsuki.
about how she was fucking this dude.
I went into the closet.
Besides Natsuki ran into the closet
Michael,
after
we're-
running up three flights of stairs into the club room.
Like I went from like Doki to a soap opera with you. Oh, she's like bugging some dudes. Totally unnecessary.
Unnecessary. And Yuri also ran up 3 flights of stairs just to get back to the club room.
You can see she's now winded.
Expiring pretty well.
Expiring.
Perspiring. Whatever. You sweat a lot.
Natsuki has an expiration date. No, Natsuki has an expiration date of 2021, and Yuri has an expiration date of 2019.
Well, yeah, she's got a barcode tattoo on the back of her neck. You just can't see it because of her hair. I mean.
Ah,
Those
yes.
on the wrist. You get them on the wrist.
Well, yeah, if you have long hair like that, and you're in it. I'm not gonna get into my antics with you about whole like anime and whatever.
It's not anime, that's a book.
That's a TV
Oh, no,
show.
that isn't.
Westworld.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
I don't
It's
know.
called the
any-
barcode tattoo. Look it up. Everybody watching these things is probably the right age for it. It's good. It's good.
Since your compliments put me in such a good mood,
Aw, she's good too.
I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today, maybe?
Nope, I'm out.
But I totally went down. I ran 3 flights of stairs for you, dick.
It doesn't matter, that was your choice.
Once you get through the fucking window and run through 3 flights of stairs, you an asshole. I mean, in the club.
In the club.
In the club.
What up in the club?
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you. Can I say no? It seems like I can't. But if I could, can I?
Please don't hurt me.
After you gave that book to me that I totally didn't burn, the Necronomicon.
That's because it can't burn, asshole, remember?
Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's
fine.
She's getting angry.
She's fine.
She's ready over there, see?
Oh,
Don't look at her so much!
oh, jeez. Yuri?
She looks at me like hard! Come on! We're going over there!
What? What's the story about anyway? Please don't shoot me.
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. It has a ginormous eye and very sharp teeth mouth thing. The book is called Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front. Oh yeah, I don't think we ever got the Portrait of Markov last time because we didn't go Yuri.
That's correct.
So, yeah. Basically, it's about this...
hey.
I already know about it. It's basically...
Hey. Someone needs to wear their glasses. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison.
Okay.
And people trapped in there have this trait that turns them into killing machines and then lust for blood.
Like it so far?
But the facility gets even worse, and they start separating prey people and by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, I get a little bit of a spoiler, and I get off to this concept. But, spoilers.
What the hell? You should have told me. I don't care about spoilers. I want to know what happens next.
People out there, Maikeru is talking with his hands. He looks like a crazy Italian person. He's like, hey.
It's emphasis.
Nobody can
no
see
see
it.
you.
It doesn't. Oh, it glitched. I think it glitched.
I hope it didn't.
What?
No, I think it glitched because there was like a fuzz, like the game glitched.
On purpose or on?
On purpose.
I think on
It's on
purpose.
Oh, okay, I was like.
But anyway, I'm really into it. I'm into a lot of weird shit. Don't judge me! The book, I mean. Not the thing that about the limbs. I
think it's the thing about the lip.
Don't you fucking judge me about limb cutting.
That's kind of messed up. I will finish that sentence for myself.
Well, I did say I sacrificed my body and gave it to the dark master to retrieve the Necronomicon.
Oh, that's kind of dark, isn't it?
That's racist.
Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story at the first 2 parts, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Clearly.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, DJ Macro? Because I'm kind of sheltered and I have problems, and don't judge me. My eyes are up here.
I tell you what, I was distracted by something.
That's my side.
No, that's not it. It's that I'm into more lighthearted things. I mean, a lot of violence is okay, but if there's no hero at the end of it, what's the point of it?
Because you like a hero story, and that's not all about what stories are about. That's just what stories in America are told about. And it's a hero story that people like Superman or Batman, where it's...
I hate Superman and Batman. I'm not talking about Superman and Batman.
I'll kill you. I don't like Superman, but I like Batman. Anyway.
It's a hero story where it talks about somebody who raises up from the beginning, who gets picked on, and then bullied, and then they rise up, and it's almost like a revenge story, but it becomes a hero story. if you look overseas to Japan and different cultures around the world, there are different types of stories being
It's
told.
clearly not like that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy this. I already said this.
But seriously, look that up. It's called a hero story. It's basically a type of story that most American tales are based off of, where we're like a good guy versus a bad guy. Like
That's not. I don't like it when it's that transparent in its story.
Well, not a lot of people do. I mean, there's different struggles. There's man versus man versus protagonist versus antagonist, which I guess is still man.
I like anti-hero
man versus
stories.
society and man versus nature.
I like
Man versus nature is very interesting.
I like anti-hero stories, basically. Or stories that have the hero who is not an anti-hero but has, like, come over from the dark side.
That's why we love Deadpool.
That's why we love Seven Deadly Sins.
That's an anime reference that I haven't seen, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that one.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing as I twiddle my mustache.
Mustache that you do not have.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, I can definitely enjoy the kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri was into those dark, creepy, and definitely not tormenting things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind is like a death trap on the inside.
Like a bear trap.
It's just that this kind of story is the kind of challenges that you have to look from life from a strange new perspective. Because, stories are boring unless there's dismemberment and blood and gore and everything else, because I'm into that kind of stuff. Don't judge me! When horrible things happen, it's not just because someone wants to be evil.
But because the world is full of horrible and murdered people was all worthless anyway.
I'm sorry, Yuri, what was that?
I'm sorry.
The sun
I'm rambling. Alright, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Nonic, yeah. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I swear if you apologize for apologizing, I will kill you. You will find yourself in a body bag. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this, problem.
No, we didn't notice you had a problem at all.
No, we didn't. Not at all.
I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts.
My whole body is something. Space bar too
I'll
fast.
just pull that up.
I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts.
I just noticed that those texts aren't being
I know.
censored anymore.
Because you click too fast.
No. When we see things like that where it says like fucking Monica, it censors it.
Yeah.
When we go here, so it's not,
Accurate.
and it's not censoring it anymore.
I was just giving you shit for it.
I kind of forgot to pay attention to other people.
Okay,
So I'm sorry if I'm sorry, but
it's not even there. That entire sentence that you missed was deleted. What the hell?
So sorry if I was saying something.
Very strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
You're talking weird, Yuri.
No, I'm not.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're gaining a deeper voice. It's part of life. Don't worry about it.
Am I becoming a man?
The least I can do is listen to how your voice sounds like Batman. It's a literature club after all. Batman's just kind of literature.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it right. Oh, well,
Yes.
I'm just
What?
gonna make everyone look at that for a solid 5 seconds.
That's pretty mean.
I mean, you don't have to, but
It's mean of me, but I also have to look at it for 5 seconds, so it's kind of evens out in the end.
Yeah, a little bit.
What are you saying?
Oh, excuse me.
Let me just get that book that's under your butt that you just farted on. Oh, look, there's a giant hole in it now.
I wish there was a button we could push that every time that, like, a character farts, like, you see something move in the background. In this case, Yuri, make her hair, like, at the bottom, like, by her butt, like, ruffle out, like, a little bit, like...
I actually can't do that, because Yuri's picture is a part of her.
Yes, I'm very well aware.
I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? The moment we open this, shit's gonna get real.
Whatever do you mean?
I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yes.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive, and I don't blame you. We can still stop here.
I'm sorry. That it's not what I want you to do yet. It's just something that I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with somebody.
I see.
Do you now, boy?
I see two things.
I mean,
Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I wonder if I'll distract you several states away. I'll just go run that way first a bit. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. I open the book. Demons start pouring out of it.
those aren't demons, boy. They are mere spirits.
The spirits of the Necronomicon start pouring out of the book. I rush to close it, but I get blown away by the shockwave. Maybe it's a little distracting to see all these spirits who are ripping this book to shreds. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. She's terrified. No, wait, she's laughing. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. She's looking at mine, the one that I opened. I glance over. I had the real Necronomicon all along! It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
And canning something very terrible and awful. I don't know what's happening, folks, but we might be summoned into the book, and we might end up being damned into misery and torture for the rest of our existence.
So,
Sorry.
I just want to be making the blood of my enemies and the virgin blood. Give me the virgin blood, motherfucker.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot.
I had something in my throat. I don't know what happened.
It seems like she is possessed by Satan.
I do. I didn't mean to.
Sorry.
That's it, you're going in the body bag. Get in here!
I brought my own boy. Pardon me.
Sorry.
Was human souls tasty enough for you?
I mean,
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and then I throw the body bag over her face, and then choke her to death. Now to bring her to the bottom of the school where the furnace is, to burn the body.
You must be killing me, boy. As I rise up out of the body bag, say you, is this what you want, Maikeru? Is this what you really want?
Yes!
You want death? Is that what you want?
I want death for you!
Alright, I'll make it easy for you.
Pulls out a handgun, blows out the back of her brain, and says,
For the reference, that hurt like hell, but good luck. Takes mere mortal weapons to kill a demon like me. More than mere mortal weapons. Excuse me.
Gives the demon nap time, and drags him down to the furnace.
It's getting really hard to hide out in front of plain sight.
I suppose so.
Yuri typically closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit and their shoulders are almost touching. I then grab her head, twist it till it's a 360. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to stab her in the neck. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Oh, that's such a sweet angle.
Not
Hi
in
guys,
my
I'm still
brain.
here.
Not in my brain.
Oh wow, look at a different angle. Hey folks, look at that.
My brain's still imaging.
Your brain is imaging?
Yeah.
That's a very high-tech brain you have there.
Yeah, imaging. 3D printer.
He's just...
So everyone, we're actually going to have to head out. What will we do with this new angle?
We'll have to see next time on Doki Doki.
Mom is very confused about what's happening here.
I have been here the whole time, I promise.
Totally not looking at your switchboards.
Physically, not mentally, maybe, but I'm still here.
Amazon Prime is a dangerous thing.
It really is. Ooh, $150
So thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you want more, subscribe. Hit the notification bell, get notifications on this channel every single week, and find out what happens with this new angle.
Leave comments, folks. Comments about anything.
We
I don't care.
don't normally get new angles of Doki Doki. This is a rare opportunity.
How big is our TV?
We'll see you guys next time.
Maybe Mon will be a bit more inclusive in this.
Find out next time.
Yeah, goodbye.